So, yeah, I had a really rough day. Mom yelled at me over a lot. I didn't handle it well, and so I tried singing my problems out like I usually do, and I got told to shut up. Needless to say, I'm not gonna be sleeping tonight. Alright. I mean, benefits you guys. Yeah?
Oh!
Probably should have headed to the rental store and returned that, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh wait, this is just after the lunch scene, isn't it? Haven't been able to. Tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Too bad. Oh boy. Wasn't expecting a visit from Igor this soon. Or rather, an involuntary pulling back into the Velvet Room.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise. You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
I still want to know what this coming ruin is.
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate. Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well. When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with. Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them. If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate. That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
That's not comforting. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Increase your persona stock to the 8 slots.
All right.
Power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest. And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. You must find confidence and strengthen these relationships. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
My Big Bang Burger. The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Big Bang Challenge or whatever. You go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still 500 yen?
Wow!
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamashita, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Feels like gaining that knowledge will make me a bit smarter. Still not noticeably, though.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamashita's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamashita.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamashita, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamashita-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamashita to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamashita, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamashita has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamashita myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. Should you hard things seriously amazing, huh? Hope they don't find out we're responsible. Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. Sound sure of yourself. I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamashita? This world's Kamashita shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, what we did was right. And don't go freaking out over something lame. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Jeronis, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. My proficiency has gone up. Ow. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. You hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention!
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Rick, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamashita used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamashita. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Meanwhile, back in the future.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
La Lune. Tarot Arcana, the Moon. Confidant, Yuki Mishima. Mishima's support allows backup members to earn EXP.
Alright.
Unlock the Moon Confidant. You can sense Mishima's support.
See you.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Oh yeah.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
What the?
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Ha! Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not going to be blamed if your grades start dropping. Various things to do around the city for your next target. By listening to rumors and visiting different locations, perhaps you'll meet someone who's new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. Okay. Looks like someone was watching me this morning. Usually do, maybe it would hurt to at least ask. No, but then, Idiot seems to be rest. Oh, never mind, it's nothing. We need to say something. I might be able to invite on out if my kindness were considerate. Your pathetic real man should know how to steal the lady's heart. I'm not interested in stealing the lady's heart, but okay. Fine. Need some enhancements to the medicine from the other day. I think it's ready. Come over, test it out. Didn't put anything dangerous in, so you should be okay. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. Agree to a deal with Takemi. Be sure to accept her invitations to gain your trust, okay? Said later. Okay. So, two things I need to do. First, oh, it's you. I'm sorry for what I said. I judged a book by its cover. I failed as a librarian and its assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. I certainly don't sense the thought of hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge here quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and return that DVD.
Take a look around.
Kindness. Wraith. A moving story of a woman who can talk to ghosts gives you kindness. It's basically a parody of the movie Ghost. Check to see if the bookstore has anything new.
What can I get you?
The Medjed Menace. Book on the hacker group Medjed. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. you're gonna paint again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. Are you okay? Leave me alone. I was at his beck and call, and this is what I get? It's over for me now. What do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots.
What do you think of that?
Oh!
There's nothing you need to do here, right? Let's go somewhere else.
Don't get caught.
Body chop. Welcome, are you here to buy a gift or
What
make
would you
something
like?
for yourself? Cures all non-special ailments for one ally. Look forward to your next visit.
What
We
do
have
you want?
accessories that even students can afford. No skills. Okay.
Wow!
Everyone's looking at these products pretty regularly. Are they popular brands or something?
Wow!
Logan, why not change things up and buy some small Japanese
What
style
would
goods?
you like?
He's coming in. Okay.
Who cares?
Sports store. Look, we have
would you
best
like?
deals. Fast deal. Building tools for arms and legs for the exercise enthusiast. Sporty sunglasses that decrease UV rays by 10% for the avid runner. Okay, so both these gifts are definitely for Ryuji. Aim enhancing supplement increasing is critical. Great.
Take a look around.
Might as well. Just take your time to look around.
What would you like?
Those are obviously all for on. Ooh, wait. Off to my right.
What
Feel
do you
free
want?
to buy anything you want. Okay. Right then, come again. Okay. The warmer it gets, the stranger people act. Like that perverted high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperature and a rise in weirdos? You came because you saw my messages, right? I want to do a clinical trial. I refined the medicine from the other day a bit. Could you come to the back? I feel like my bond with the chemi will grow stronger soon. So what are you gonna do? Want to hang out with the chemi? Yeah.
Please head to the exam room.
Gonna start setting up then. Head into the examination room. Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Oh. Inside of my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh,
There it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I'd hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Guess this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Hold on tight while I compile all the data. We can move on. Oh boy.
hello?
Look, Takemi Medical Clinic, Internal Medicine. How can I help you? Emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is tied to Takemi. Ah? Off they were just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about?
Oh,
Oh, basically just called the wrong number. Ambulance driver is looking for the transfer location. All designated hospitals are full. To think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. You seem to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They've called me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. What do you mean? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? Not much. You're seriously one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. Be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. I feel like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Add some more healing items to the clinic. Woo.
All right.
hello?
Hello? Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. Huh? One order teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Go get soup first alive. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Take care.
Okay, take care. Hey, my little guinea pig, I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs yet? Of course not. Okay, I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll leave you for now. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. I wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. That's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay, see you soon.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Now leave young and Jay at night. Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Well, here's the thing. I can't ask about the paper bag right now because my guts isn't high enough.
Hey!
Shouldn't you give it some nutrients by now? Yep.
Oh!
These are some recently priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back into this plant.
Yes!
That should do it for a while.
Oh!
Oh yeah, you running something, right?
Your wife. You were very close to her. You are very close to her. Even now.
This can't be. She's... What are you saying?
It's a strange story about a woman who could speak with the spirits of the deceased.
Hey!
If that woman would join the Phantom Thieves, she'd be useful, don't you think? A woman devoted to the spirits of the dead like that? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. Kindness is straight to me.
All right.
Kindness has increased from inoffensive to considerate.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed, okay? Okay. I need to devote the rest of my time to studying.
Hey!
A little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again had any knowledge of the beatings. Following a warning as of next week, greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots in Tokyo experience hard in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamashita incident. No one in this car knows we're the ones who did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well, you got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you
Open
forgot.
your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. If you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now, Leror-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what is the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's correct. The answer is fatal woman, in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible, not to mention the wild seductive dancer of the opera, Carmen. We actually do that? Maybe I should ask if we can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Finally.
All right.
Your knowledge has increased from oblivious to learned. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? Carter, must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamashita pretty well.
Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamashita used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamashita, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamashita. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She was giving us
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She was also giving us a warning in case we were the Phantom Thieves. She sort of halfway agrees with our position, even if she doesn't realize it, so she was warning us in case we were that it wasn't safe to meet there anymore.
She really pisses me off.
She's figured us out.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's badmouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The keyword is... Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamashita's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
I actually do.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car? No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
My neighbor Totoro, anyone?
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Okay. Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Path of Chimeraunts.
Whoa!
Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. I mean, I guess it'd be strange driving it on the tracks and like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakamura is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step would be to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass.
Joker.
Joker, I can sense that you're in this area, but they're hiding somewhere around here. Jesus. Okay.
Now's our chance. You can hit their weakness.
You're mine.
They're all knocked down. That was
Serves you right.
incredible, Joker.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Let's do it! Now I'm even more charming.
Okay.
They were nothing.
All right, the first move is ours.
Persona!
Maybe we can hit their weak point.
I only have one move in my arsenal right now, and it's Mob Ufu.
You're mine.
Waste of SP, but okay.
They're all knocked down.
Let's go.
That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys, let's do it. I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
We all did great, huh?
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
no match for me.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Gunshot should hit its weakness.
It's time. You're mine.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah! We got an item.
Nice! All right.
That enemy was really weak. Now's our chance to... Gunshot should hit its weakness.
Persona!
You can aim for their weak spot.
There!
Joker took one out. All right.
It's time. Don't
You
rush
can aim
it.
for their weak spot.
Go ahead.
All right. Pass the baton and follow up. Persona! Dance, Carmen! Watch him out! You're so
Just stay
gorgeous,
there.
Panther. Let's finish this! Okay, guys. Let's do it! Aren't we the best?
Okay. Man, that was easy. Whoa!
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. It's the device who sends the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Yeah, let's do it.
Hmm?
Hey, something's there. And that seems to be Nakanara's shadow. Let me see, some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Right, let's go talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Turn into a barbarian. Okay. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not gonna let you take it away. This is a winner-takes-all world. Come and fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that. Cut you off.
Come! No Uzume!
You can aim for their weak
Ravage
spot.
them!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. Finish him.
He's over or what?
Persona! All right. You can aim for weak point.
Let's go, Captain!
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
Hey!
Finish him. Come forward. My other self. Girl, show your might. That was your skill. This'll end
This blows.
It's a step forward.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, You shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarami's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Request completed.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Do you want to go back?
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. First off, we should check for a platform that'll let us descend. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? No, that would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker.
Now's our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
They're all knocked down.
Let's go.
Incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
All right. No match for me. Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
Right, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamashita's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
And new content.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos?
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Okay. I was spoiled on when I would meet him, which was today. But I didn't know until I got a closer look at it. He has Velvet Room attendant eyes. Like, he looks like a young Theodore, right? Like, is it just me? Anyway.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help him.
Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous.